Hi everybody. I have a sample of a personal diet analysis from a student from last semester, and I want to just give you a visual of what this assignment looks like. So the first part of the assignment, you were supposed to journal your food, your eating habits for at least 2 days. Make sure you read the assignment guidelines because I'm looking at a sample assignment, but I don't have the guidelines in front of me. But anyway, you're going to track what you eat for at least 2 days, okay? And you want to try to be, as detailed as possible. And what it should do is give you an overview of what your average daily intake of food looks like in reference to these categories. So grains and starches would be breads, pasta, so if you eat spaghetti or macaroni or any type of bread, you would put that there. And of course, you know what vegetables are and fruits. Dairy would be milk, cheese, eggs, yogurt. So you put the dairy products there. And protein would be your meats. It can also be beans. Yeah, you can also get protein from beans and things like that. Then fats and sweets. So we should know what those are. And then you put your beverages and then comments, okay? And here, if you had a snack, what did you have for your snack? And then you do the same thing for that you did for breakfast. You itemize the same way for lunch, another snack, and then the same for dinner. So the whole idea is to, after 2 days, is to get an overview of what your intake is. Or so for this person, they don't do a lot of dairy, okay? And there's no meat there, but there's fish here. There's eggs. Oh, okay. So they're eating eggs, so they're not vegan. They're eating cheese, so they're not vegan. There's beans, but maybe they're vegetarian because I don't see any meat products other than the fish and avocado, and they listed beans for protein. So it's helping you to see what you eat. It's helping you to see how what you eat balances over the food categories. So are you eating more of one area than the other? Are you eating less of one, like vegetables and fruits, than the other? So this person doesn't have a lot of fruit. And I noticed that that's a common item that's lacking with our diets today. Not diet like dieting, but dieted meaning just the menu of food that we eat. And it's making an impact on children too. A lot of children are not getting fruit unless they're eating fruit at school. So, okay, I'm getting off track. So once you do that, then you want to do your analysis. And so you're going to talk about your analysis in relationship to the food pyramid. What does it say you should have? And then what are you actually eating? And then what are you going to do about it? Okay, so what are your goals? What are you going to do about it? Do you think the way you're eating is healthy? Do you think you should be doing something different? Do you think the food guidelines is, not what you should be following or adhering to? I'm trying to find the actual assignment. Okay, so part 1 is the journaling, the tracking of what you eat, and then part 2 is the analysis. So let me make sure I'm giving you the right information. Okay, so the analysis. Okay, yeah. So you're going to use do the 2-day journal. And you're going to read over any resources from the textbook, from anything posted in the module, and you're going to analyze your diet. So you're going to compare your 2 days of what you ate in each of the categories according to the University of Michigan's food pyramid. Okay, so you want to go to their pyramid. I might have to copy and paste. Click through each of the levels and categories to become familiar with the dietary recommendations. And when looking at the food pyramid, take each category beginning at the bottom with water and analyze what is recommended compared with what your 2-day journal reveals. Okay, and you want to do that for each of the categories in your journal. So let me see if I can pull up the food pyramid. So I think it's, it's kind of, explanatory. This is what I eat. This is what I'm supposed to eat according to this journal. So, nope, it's not coming up. So this is what I need to do to fix it, okay, or to do differently. All right, let me stop because I'm getting all over the place. All right, if you have any questions, just read through. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So when you submit your assignment, you're going to submit food journal number for day 1, food journal for day 2, your analysis of your eating habits in relationship to the food pyramid, and then what are you going to do about it? What are your long-term goals in relationship to your eating habits, and what are your short-term goals? Like a short-term goal a long-term goal could be to add more. No, a long-term goal could be like maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you want to transition to eating less meat or become a vegetarian, but you're not going to do it, cold turkey. You're going to progress to it, so maybe eliminate one meat at a time, or maybe you're going to eliminate sugars and things like that. So, but a lot of time people put long-term goals in relationship to their weight, their health, physical activity, or so on. Your short-term goals are what are you going to do to reach the long-term goals. So like maybe if you decrease your meat intake to 1 or 2 days per week only that you have meat and versus every day, or eliminate sodas or something like that, or try to walk 1,000 extra steps in a day until you get to 10,000 steps a day. So those are examples of short-term goals. Okay, you want to upload the entire assignment as one document, so this is important. So you might have to copy your journals into your Word document and then and then type the rest of the assignment. I don't know, figure it out. I don't know if you can save your journals as a picture and then copy the pictures into your Word document. If it's too stressful for you, let me know. But definitely the diet analysis, the long-term goals, and the short-term goals should definitely be all one document. Okay, here's the rubric for it. So this tells you how it's being graded. You get 3 points for each of the journals that you've completed. You get 4 points for the analysis, and then 4 points for your goals, and then 2 points for, did you proofread, double space, adhere to the writing guidelines, and then I take away points if there's a lot of, errors and things like that. Okay, let me know if you have questions as soon as possible so that you make sure you're on the right track before you submit this assignment. Thanks.